Usain Bolt, but here he goes, streaking away already.
Champions are the one that sacrifices the most.
They say lightning doesn't strike twice.
I just live for great competition.
And again, he's done it again.
I don't like losing. And initially, I was stressed all the time and worried. I wasn't always a mentally strong person. I just want to give up, you know what I mean? And that's just the fear of disappointing everybody, the country, family, you know what I mean? So that's something that plays on your mind. But if you believe and want it as bad as I wanted it, just push on. I want to be the best. I want to be among the greats and compete. It's good to have people to fear. It's wonderful, especially in track and field or sports. Fear is good because fear actually drives you to want to do better. I doubted myself. It was 2011. I was just going through a lot, you know what I mean? And when I got on that track, I didn't believe in what I have done. I believed in my coach. I kind of just was going through a lot and I kind of lost focus. It's so important to find the right people to be around, you know what I mean, to keep your life together and to keep you focused. One thing that my parents always have done throughout the years, and I've seen it, is like help people. They were always helping the community, even when they didn't have much. That's something that I grew up seeing. One thing that I could not understand is like people would curse my parents out and then say 5 months after they would ask for help. And now that I've grown up and I try to help as much people as possible, you know what I mean? Because growing up I didn't have much, you know what I mean? So coming out, like that helped drive me to free myself and to make sure I could take care of my parents, make sure they could stop work, you know? They didn't have to worry. So for me, that was the start. And then the end of my career, it was just, yes, I've done it. I can sit back. I can provide for my family. I found the right people. You know what I mean? I had the right team, the right people around me that kept me focused. I think that was so important. Having a support group like that helped you to be mentally strong because you know you had somebody else to lean on. After the first Olympics, I remember, and I had a really bad car accident. And for me, when I came out of that car wreck with no issues whatsoever, you know what I mean? That was when I said, you know what? I was pulling straight to run. You know what I mean? This is my thing, you know what I mean? To bring joy to the people and to inspire the world. So for me, that was when I really kind of changed a little bit and buckled down a lot more. I think that really helped me to open my eyes, you know what I mean, to say, listen, God gave you a talent, you know what I mean, to come out of a car wreck like this with no issues, like unheard of. And from then on, I was like more careful. I was much more focused. I sacrificed more because I knew exactly, listen, God gave you a talent, use it in the right way. So that's what I did. I think a lot of people here does. And a lot of people, they're afraid what people are going to think about them, or are they going to fail? You know what I mean? I think I learned at an early age about this, you know what I mean? I wanted to be the best. If you want this, you have to do it for yourself first. One of my biggest plus is that my mental strength is very strong, you know what I mean? I think that helps. If you're going to be on top and you're going to be in the limelight of everyone seeing you, mental space have to be very, very strong. And I think that's what really helped me to stay on top throughout my years, because mentally I was strong and I knew what I want. So I just continued to push on no matter what. I've always said it's just hard work and dedication, like not seeing your family, you know what I mean, not seeing your friends, not going out, you know what I mean, just it's all about this one thing, you know what I mean? It sacrificed so much friendship because you're so focused on making sure you get the work done. So for me, it's big on sacrifice, because that's what I had to be a champion. I touched on it earlier. When I was younger, I was only doing it I was more focused on doing it for my country and my parents. And I never thought about myself once, you know what I mean? It was always just, I can't let them down, I can't let them down. So it was always that until I figure out I had to do it for myself first. I mean, to develop myself, to focus on myself, and then in turn it will come out as helping my parents, helping the country. Getting there is easy. it's real. When people say being number one is easy, staying number one is the hardest. It's real, you know what I mean? Because you're getting there to get to the top, but when you get there, everybody wants that spot, you know what I mean? And now it's going to take more work to actually stay there. But the good thing is that staying focused and understanding that this is the spot that everybody wants will keep you on your toes, you know? And then defending the title every year after that was just, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because the key thing was to prove to the world that I was the best. That was my thing, you know what I mean? Because track and field was not the biggest sport, but to prove them that track and field is great, and I was one of the best sportsmen overall, not just in track and field. So for me, I had a goal and a focus.
I never thought I would be this great at what I've done, but I want to say to the young kids growing up, just live your dream, work hard, stay focused, and just be strong and just keep on pushing, and it will come true.